Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mamas Unite. Today I'm gonna be packing my hospital bag. So this is a video of the 22 things that you need in your hospital bag. Sounds like a lot. I can tell you with my son James, I packed way more than I needed to, so I'm packing just the essentials this time. I'll show you guys right here. So this is what we're looking at here. And I'll go through everything and kind of show you. Like I said, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. And back there, I've got the Snuggle Me, the Breast Friend pillow, and the Boppy. Those are all washed. They are not coming to the hospital. And then on the drying rack here, I have the Snoo cover and a swing cover. I'm just washing everything, getting ready. So this is what's gonna go in the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up, and I'll go through with you guys what I think are essentials. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me as I pack my hospital bag. I'm just packing the essentials. With James, I packed makeup and all this stuff that I thought I was gonna use, and I packed way more than I needed. So I'm gonna go through what I'm packing for myself and for the baby. My husband's gonna pack his own bag. His bag's just gonna have some snacks, his phone charger, headphones, things to keep him busy, maybe a pillow, just things for himself. I'm packing everything I need and for the baby. So I'm gonna be using just a classic black duffel bag, nothing fancy. Suitcases are fine because they roll. My husband obviously carries everything for me, so I just prefer a duffel bag. So that's what I'm gonna be using here. And then, so going through things that you need for yourself, I am going to be packing nipple cream just in case. Typically, you're just barely starting with breastfeeding, so your nipples probably won't be getting cracked or dry at that point, but just in case. This is just the Lanolin from Target, so I'm gonna be packing that. And then you need to have some pumping bras, something very comfortable, no underwire. That way it comes, if you're a first time mom and you've never seen a pumping bra. These are Hofish from Amazon. They come in a pack of 3. They come down, so you don't have to take the straps or the bra all the way off. You just wear them like that. So I'm gonna pack 2 just in case. So I've got my pumping bras. And then you're gonna need, I prefer to pack my own nightgown. The hospital gowns are fine, but I find them very like starchy and uncomfortable. So I have this one that I'm gonna be packing. This is the one I had for James. It is brand Stars Above. I got it from Target. It's super soft. All of this I have already washed in the baby detergent, the newborn detergent, so I'm good to go there. So I'm gonna be packing this. I'll probably be wearing this the majority of the time. So I'll go ahead and pack that. And you don't even have to wear a bra, honestly. I didn't wear a bra most of the time with James, but just in case, I'm gonna pack them in case I get visitors. When I had James, it was COVID, so no one was allowed in the room. So if I got visitors coming in, I'm probably gonna wear a bra. Okay, and then you're gonna need some button-down shirts, because when you're breastfeeding, you're not gonna wanna pull your shirt all the way up. It's easy to just unbutton a few. So this is also, this is actually a pajama shirt that I also got from Target. Same brand, Stars Above. Stars Above, I just find the quality so soft. So yeah, this is gonna be just a button down top. It comes with a pair of shorts. I'm not gonna pack the shorts because the hospital rooms are really cold. So I'm probably just gonna wear sweats with this, or I'll just keep the nightgown and a blanket kind of thing. When I'm actually leaving the hospital in the wheelchair ready to go home, I'm gonna wear this one, same one I wore with James. This is just a really large plaid button down. I got this from American Eagle. It's a boyfriend fit. It's it's very soft, so when you're holding the baby, and it's comfortable, so, and it's warm. So this is gonna be my going home with a pair of sweats. So that's gonna be what I go home in. And then, let's see what else. I am gonna pack some postpartum underwear. The hospital gives you their own disposable ones. I haven't opened these yet. I'm not going to bring the whole box, but I bought the disposable postpartum underwear from Frida Mom. I'll open it and show you guys. I love the Frida Mom brand. I also have their Peri bottle, which I highly recommend. Actually, I need to get that. I'm gonna grab that because that's coming too. The Frida Mom Peri bottle is so much better than the hospital one because it comes with an angle. So I will grab that and show you guys. But in terms of the underwear here, so these are disposable and they're just boy shorts. They're like high-waisted boy shorts. So the hospital ones are just very thin and mesh. These have a little bit more thickness to them and they're very stretchy. So I'm probably gonna pack just one pair because I really want to save these for home when I get home. I also bought, you were gonna wear like a maxi pad in here and all the postpartum goodies. So, and I'm gonna make my own padsicles, which are basically like pads that you put witch hazel and aloe vera on and you put them in the freezer. So when you come home, it's kind of like a soothing ice pack for your region down there. But Frida Mom also sells padsicles, which are great. I love them, but I find it cheaper to make my own and I can make more. But that'll be another video, probably next week. But here are this is the Frida Mom undies I'm gonna bring. Just trying to figure out where I want to pack it. There we go. Okay. And then I'm also going to bring this pair of postpartum underwear. So this is an actual pair of postpartum underwear. I bought this from a website. This was recommended to me by my pelvic physical therapist. I don't know how to pronounce the website. I want to say it's like Baobei. It's Baobei, and I'll post the website in the description below. But these postpartum underwear, I've been wearing them pregnant. They're great. They're just compression. So this is also what you'll wear postpartum as part of your, like a binder kind of thing. So obviously you wear a pad. They go super high up. And then I'm also wearing right now, I'll show you guys, same company. This is like a belly band. It goes all the way to the top to the bottom. I wear this every single day. It provides like abdominal support and it has a thinner band on the bottom, so it kind of just keeps my back a little more comfortable because I've been obviously having the pregnancy back pain and all that. Same company though, the Baobei. So if you haven't checked them out, I would. But I am going to pack these just in case I feel like I need a little bit more binding support. Not totally necessary because, you know, you'll be wearing your disposable ones too, but if you want to wear these like over the disposable ones just to get that extra compression, not a bad idea to look into purchasing those. And then what else for me? Okay, so let me reach over here. Let me move everything up here. So I'm gonna bring some toiletries. But before I do that, I'm gonna bring some fuzzy socks because the hospital, like I said, tends to be very cold. I would prefer the fuzzy socks that have the grips on the bottom, and you can purchase those. I just haven't bought any yet. I don't know that I will. These are just soft fuzzy socks. But the hospital floors are slippery, so I'll probably end up purchasing the ones with the grips on the bottom so I can walk around the hospital floor. And then these are just the sweats I'm gonna bring. Target again. Just basic black. These are Wild Fable. I bought these, I think I bought these during the pandemic because sweats were like the big crave. But these are just black with a little jogger bottom so I don't trip. But those are gonna be the sweats that I bring to wear in the hospital, to wear home, just so I'm comfortable. You don't want anything tight. After you give birth, you want everything loose and comfortable. And then this is important. So I'm gonna be bringing 2 towels because my pelvic PT said when you give birth, it's preferable to have your hips a little bit raised so that your tailbone has room to drop. because if you're laying flat on a table and your tailbone can't drop, it makes it hard for your pelvis to kind of open to allow the baby to come out. It's easier if your tailbone can drop so that the baby can come out a little bit easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these 2 towels, they're like hand towels, and I'm gonna just roll them up like this. And my husband's gonna be really in charge of this because, you know, when you're about to give birth, they pump you up. If you're gonna have drugs, you got a lot of like, you got the epidural, you're tired, they're getting everything ready, it's crazy. So I'm probably not gonna be thinking about this, so my husband is, and he knows. He went to an appointment with me to my pelvic PT, and they showed him how to place them and all of that. So you're gonna roll them up like this, and you're gonna place them right under your hip bones in the back, so that, let's see if I can do it. So your butt's gonna sit basically on top of these 2 towels, like this. So you're gonna have them about this far apart, and then your butt will be, your 2 hip bones will be on the back. So you're slightly elevated. You don't have to be super high up, just slightly elevated. But I am gonna bring these. That's kind of like a little insider trick and tip that I got from my pelvic PT. I wish I would have known this when I was pregnant with James, but I never saw a pelvic PT when I was pregnant with James. So I would pack them just to have them, just in case. If you're not getting an epidural, you can always, I mean, there's way more birthing positions you can do because you can feel your legs. So that's just, I do plan on getting the epidural, so I am going to use those. Unless I get a C-section, then that's a whole nother story, but I'm not planning on getting a C-section, so. Okay, and then I've said it many times before, hospital is really cool. So I'm gonna bring a big, nice, comfortable blanket that I love, that I find comforting. So this is going to be coming with, obviously it doesn't fit in the bag, so that'll have to go separately. And then I like to have my own little pillow. This is actually just like a travel pillow, and it's the MyPillow brand. So this is nice too if you like want to set it on your lap when you're breastfeeding, or just to put behind your head when you're in the hospital bed. These pillows are super soft, and they're small enough to pack. So this is also going to be coming with me. And then toiletries. So I have a little separate toiletry bag that I pack. So I'm going to be packing obviously deodorant, my face wash. I really do the minimal in the hospital. I don't do like my whole skincare routine, but I have my moisturizer, and then I pack just a disposable toothbrush. I use an electric toothbrush every day, but in the hospital, I'm just gonna survive I'm hoping to only stay 1 night, but if I have to stay 2, that's fine, but I'll just be using this guy for that. And then chapstick. This is like a godsend because I didn't realize how chapped my lips were, and they only have like Vaseline, which, I mean, it's fine to get by, but I definitely recommend you pack a chapstick. But for me, when I had James, it was different. It was COVID. I could not leave the room at all for anything. I couldn't have any visitors, so I couldn't really get anything that I forgot or wanted. I just had to make do. So this time will be different, because if I do forget something, I can call my mom, she can bring it or something like that. So the toiletries will be coming with me as well. And then let me go grab the peri bottle real quick, because that's really important. You're gonna be using that a lot, so let me go grab that. Okay, sorry guys, had to go grab this. So Frida Mom makes a ton of pregnancy and postpartum products. I tend to just use the postpartum products, really. But this by far is, I think, the most useful and the most essential. So when you go to the hospital, let me explain what a peri bottle. So a peri bottle is something you use to clean your nether regions after the baby's born. In the hospital, because you don't wipe, you just cleanse it with essentially warm water. But the ones the hospital give you are just like a simple squirt bottle. It has no angle to it, so you're just like, you're holding it very awkwardly. It's uncomfortable. This one, if you can see, it has an angle. So when you hold it upside down, you don't have to put your arm at an odd angle. It just naturally shoots in the right direction. And this bottle is very squishy. So this obviously will get cleaned prior, but you just are gonna screw the top on, and then you're just gonna hold it and you just squirt it. And it has like a bunch of little tiny holes on the bottom. So the spray is not super aggressive. It's kind of more of like a gentle cleansing shower for down there. So this will be used pretty much every single time you go to the bathroom. So if I have to say, if you wanted to buy anything that would really make your life easier postpartum, it would be this product right here, the Frida Mom Peri bottle. And I will link this in the description below. Frida Mom, they have a whole postpartum kit that includes this bottle. It comes with the padsicles. It comes with cooling foam, the postpartum underwear. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff. I did have that with James, and that's how I found out what I liked and what I didn't like. I didn't really not like any of it. It's just a little pricey. So this time around, I just thought I would buy what I really wanted, which is basically the underwear, because there's other cooling products you can do, and I'm gonna make my own padsicles, and I just bought all the ingredients off Amazon I'm gonna make a ton of them for probably just a fraction of the cost of what you would be paying for Frida Mom. So but I do recommend this for sure. Okay, so now let's transition to what I'm packing for baby girl. So obviously she's gonna need coming home outfit. So I bought her this cutie little outfit from Target. It says little sister. I definitely wanted a zipper, a double-ended zipper. So it zips from the bottom up and the top down. And it comes with, the sleeves have the built-in mittens on them, so I don't have to pack separate mittens so she doesn't scratch her face, and then the feet are covered. So she will be set with this. So that's gonna be her coming home outfit. And then when they're in the hospital, they're essentially just swaddled, so you don't really need to pack too much for them. And then I'm gonna just bring a cute little bow, because I'm so excited to just put her in all the girly things. And this has all been washed. Everything's been washed and ready to go. I'm gonna be packing a receiving blanket, which is essentially just a square cloth, and this could be used, it's kind of small to use as a swaddle, but I'll probably use it as like a burp cloth or just something extra just in case. So receiving blankets are important. I have I don't know, I have probably about 4 of them, and then I also have the ones I had from James, and then I have on top of that burp cloth, so I'm covered. And these you'll go through a lot, especially when you're breastfeeding, because they spit up a lot. Okay, I got her swaddle. So this time around I bought the Ollie swaddle, because with James, he had the Halo sleep sack, and then there was another one, I forget what they're called. It's like I forget what they're called. I'll link them, but I had tried multiple swaddles with him. The Swaddle Me was one of them. So none of those work. He always broke his arms out of the swaddles and would wake himself up. It was just not working out for me. And he was too young for the Magic Merlin sleep suit thing. So this time around, I thought I'd try the Ollie swaddle, which is basically just a big tight blanket with Velcros here. So you'll Velcro them in, and then at the bottom, it has a little tie. So you'll kind of get their feet together and tie them in like that. So I haven't obviously like played around with it, but they'll basically look like a little mermaid once they're all wrapped in there. So I'm gonna bring this to the hospital so that we can not only practice using it, but see how it works out. Because if it doesn't work out, my cousin was nice enough to lend us the Snoo bassinet, and that one came with the Happiest Baby swaddles, which also has a Velcro strap for the arms, and then you zip the arms inside. So that will be our second option. But I would recommend bringing your own swaddle, because the hospital only has blankets, and blankets are fine, but the babies will break their arms out of the swaddle, so out of the blanket. And then I have her sign, which I showed in the last nursery video. But I bought her this sign. It says Charlotte Mary, date, time, weight, and length. So these will be all her birth statistics. And then I'll put it in the little carrier that they put babies in for a photo. So that's coming with. And then this I'll display in her room once we get home. And then these I still have to sterilize, but I'm gonna bring passies just in case. Just good to have. So these are Philips Avent 0 to 3 months. And then this is a trick that I learned from and the Instagram page Mommy Labor Nurse. I really like that page. If you don't follow it, I would recommend following it. But she had mentioned one time putting aquafor on the baby's bottom right after they're born, because the first baby's poop is called meconium, and it's super sticky, and it's like dark tar, and it's just a nightmare to wipe off because it's so sticky. So you're constantly wiping and irritating the baby's bottom. So if the baby's born and you coat it with aquafor, the meconium's gonna just slide right off, much easier to clean. So I am gonna pack the aquafor, and my husband will be in charge of either putting it on the baby himself or having a nurse do it. But I do want this on the baby's bottom to make less irritation when the meconium comes. Then we can just kind of clean it much easier. So I am gonna pack the aquafor for her. So other than that, that's really all I have for the baby. The hospital typically has breast pumps there. So I don't think I'm gonna bring my own, just because that's a lot of additional stuff to carry and to bring, and then I'd have to worry about cleaning it and all that. So probably not gonna bring that. And then everything else for the baby they have diapers, they have Vaseline, they have I think they have pacifiers, I don't know, I can't remember. They have the nose suction thingy for the boogies and the phlegm when they're born. So anything you need, they will have. Also for you mamas, they'll have the disposable underwear, they'll have the Dermaplast spray, they'll have peri bottles, they'll have pads, they'll have pretty much anything you need, they will have. And ask for extras before you come home, because you're not paying for it. It's just take as much as you can before you get home, because it's less that you have to buy. So that's it for my bag. My bag is now nicely packed, and I'm feeling pretty good. And you know, if you forget anything, don't worry about it. You can, if you don't have family nearby, your husband or your significant other can go run out, pick it up, or the hospital may have it. If this is your first baby, you'll kind of learn what you need and what you don't. As you saw, I packed 0 makeup at all, because I'm not gonna wear any. I'm not doing any photos in the hospital. We are gonna do a newborn shoot. That's gonna be probably 2 weeks after the baby's born, so no makeup for me. If you decide to take a shower at the hospital, they have all the stuff there for you. You just gotta pack like your own toothbrush, toothpaste. I didn't pack toothpaste yet because we're gonna keep using it, but I don't have a travel one. And then just like face wash, things that you prefer yourself for your skincare. And then just make sure you have like rubber bands or like a hair clip, because it gets hot, and when you have a baby you get sweaty and all the hormones and all that. So just make sure you're comfortable. You don't need a whole lot, just things to make your life more convenient. You don't really have to pack any of this. If you decide you just want to stay in the hospital gown, that's fine. Just stay in the hospital gown. You don't need to pack. All you would have to pack is something to come home with, something to wear home. You can also pack slippers. I'm not going to pack my slippers because the hospital floors I just think are gross. Whatever socks I bring, they're going to probably be getting tossed. So other than that, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions about what I packed, or if you think I forgot something, please leave me a comment. I would love more opinions or more ideas. And I will keep you guys updated on my journey. I'm getting closer and closer. It's May and baby's due in May, so we're getting really close. So I just wanted to pack this a little bit early just to be prepared, because you never know when baby might come. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.